Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Erin Batkiewicz. She's music therapist and clinical director at Wellness Therapy Services. And today we are talking about how music therapy can help youth who are dealing with the various struggles. What is one way parents can help their kids cope with mental health struggles?
As parents, I think it's really important to remember the mind body connection. So, our kids are out there and they're exposed to so many different stressors at school and just in the world, and their bodies are having a normal response to a stressful world. So, they're going to have an increased stress chemical release, stress hormone, cortisol. This might manifest in physical symptoms. They might have, trouble sleeping, heart rate increase, jittery, anxiety, stomach issues, even a lowered immune system. And so we want to think about ways and research ways that we can help them lower these levels of cortisol and come to a place of nervous system regulation. And really simple way to do that, of course, as a music therapist, I'm thinking about we know that music lowers those levels of cortisol when we listen to music that we like. So, just something as simple as having your child's favorite music on when they get in the car or at dinner time or when you're cleaning up the house can really help them. It can make a huge difference in bringing them back to a place of safety and regulation.
Erin, why is music such an effective strategy to help youth as they cope with these struggles?
Research says that expression is so vital for our mental health instead of keeping it all in and suppressing all of it. The cool thing about music, though, is that's a form of communication that most kids are very comfortable with. And so, what I love about music is it really breaks down some of this resistance that we can feel. And it can break down some of these walls we've built up and just helps kids to be vulnerable and express in a way that they're more comfortable with sometimes.
Erin, what are some of the activities as a music therapist that you might do to help a child learn coping skills?
Well, one that's really simple that immediately comes to mind is just helping a child to become really comfortable with singing. Because we know that singing and even humming along helps our body have a feeling of safety. I guess it's like the brain is saying, if I was being chased by a bear, I probably wouldn't be singing right now. I probably wouldn't be. So if I'm singing, I must be safe. And so, Christy, next time you get stressed or something's going on, try it. Try humming a little bit or singing and just notice where your body goes and how you're able to kind of relax. Well, sometimes, if we've been through something traumatic, we might start to feel on edge all the time or anxious because maybe something happened that we weren't ever expecting to happen to us, or something happened where we felt helpless or we felt out of control. So that can leave us with this new anxiety or this new kind of restlessness that we face. So through music therapy, we're going to be using live music to help a child come back to feelings of safety in their body and in their brain. Think about how soothing music is, that primal instinct to sing a lullaby to comfort a baby. It can be very soothing. And relaxation is a muscle and a skill. So we're going to use those sessions to help them rebuild that skill and that muscle after something in them has really shifted. But I work at Wellness Therapy Services, and one of the cool things that we're doing right now is we're working with kids from a very young age who maybe don't yet, thankfully, have any trauma or any kind of diagnosis, but their parents are really, really wanting them to build these skills from a really young age. And so we're working with them to go ahead and use music to build up a strong foundation of mental health and coping skills, and to already have those tools in their toolbox as they get older.
If someone wants to look up more information, how can they do that?
You can go to our website, wellness-therapy-services.com, or Google us. We can see kids in person. We can see kids in their school, which is amazing for families who have busy schedules. We can see them in most schools here, but we can also do telehealth sessions that can be really effective. You can also search AMTA, which is our National Music Therapy Organization, or search CBMT to find out if there's a music therapist in your area.
Thank you for joining us today on the Farm and Home Show, and we'll see you next time.